Hello everyone, this is Troy Kostasic for Explorminate, bringing you another Let's Try episode of Predestination. Gonna quick load here and bring up our game. I believe this is the 8th episode that we've done together, so I'd like to thank you, welcome you back, and here we go. As you can see, even from last time, the empires are both growing now. Mine too. It's not as great as it could be, but we're making some improvements here. I've got my new planet here, which has an incredible amount of metal ore on it. You can see it there. We're going to eventually want to build all 3 cities on this, and I think we're going to want to make this a place where we build a lot of our ships. I still haven't really perfected how to do that quickly yet. I'm thinking about maybe some industrial cities. This blueprint has 3 factories specializing in it for industry or refineries. Connected to this city will produce 60% more metal. So I mean, I'm going to be able to make a ton of metal. What I'm wondering is, does that help me produce things faster? See, this factory tier 2 creates 4 metal per turn and adds 20% metal production to all ore refineries connected to the city. I don't think that actually helps me produce spaceships faster. We've got a shipyard here. Specialized shipyard with 500 metal per turn construction speed. So I guess that really controls the speed at which I can build a starship, starbase. Starbase also has a shipyard that can build ships at a rate of 250 metal per turn, and a space scanner that reveals space out to 25 light years. Only 1 starbase can be built on each planet. So really, if I want to build ships, I gotta build a shipyard. Right now, I'm not producing too much extra metal, just 8 surplus. It's not very much, but as we can see, unless all these icons are just a joke, I'll be able to produce an almost unbelievable amount of metal here. Let's see, what should I do? I'm thinking I should maybe go ahead and build another ore refinery here and start making some more metal. My population's not happy again. More food to grow? Ugh. Alright, well let's see if we can get one of those, like, what is it, a replicator or something like that? Food replicator? Yeah. Consumes 5 metal a turn to produce 500 food per turn. That's a trade I think we can make. Alright, 24 turns to our next technology. Well, but I got some treasure. Let's see, what a find! Another data disk. Gives me 146 research points, so speeds things up just a little bit for me. Okay, population's happy again. I'm making 18 million people, I guess. Increase? I don't know. I don't know what the M means. I'm gonna guess million. We'll see. Nope, another treasure. 806 scrap metal on Yifni 4. I imagine there's quite a bit of metal on that place now. Alright, let's... Alright, I'm trying to get up here to laser cannons, right? So, a 10 megawatt pulse laser that uses highly focused beams of light to damage shields and armor, dealing 10 to 20 damage in an extended arc at a range of up to 3 hexes. Beam weapon damage dissipates by 5% damage per hex distance. Alright, so that's kind of where we are. You know, I'm actually very tempted to build a research laboratory here so I can speed this up a little bit. Creates 6 research per turn. That's pretty sad. I suppose I ought to do it. Yeah, let's go with that. And then we'll start a city here. Maybe we can do an industrial city, and then a starbase city. Gonna need a lot of metal. Got a ways to go. Alright. We'll see if we can get my laser cannons researched, and then once we get those researched, I'm gonna go to my home planet and probably build a cruiser. Oh, random event. Overuse of pesticides on Sauros, that's my capital, has led to a resistant strain of blight that is destroying your crops and spreading from farm to farm. How would you like to deal with this situation? Research a pesticide. Make all your Empire scientists concentrate on developing a new pesticide to kill the bugs that spread the blight. All research will halt for 5 turns while you do that. We can burn the affected crops to contain the outbreak. 50% of food reserves will be burned and all farms will be shut down for 3 turns. That doesn't seem good, and then we can just do nothing. Well, I guess we're gonna waste 5 turns then. Yeah. You know what? Let's just auto turn this and get through it. Yep, and the game grinds to a halt. Oh, so many calculations. But we'll get there. Only 4 more turns. You can do it. There we go. Alright. Legendary leaders. So it's currently disabled, but I gotta research it anyway so I can get the laser cannons. And yeah, there's something else I was wanting there too, wasn't there? Wasn't exactly laser cannons, was it? Was it sociology? Was it sociology? Yeah, I guess so. Training facility. That's right. That's what I was wanting to do. But now that I think about it, laser cannons are pretty important. Only 35 turns. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. Let's go back to Sauros real quick. Ships. Haven't quite gotten to the cruiser yet, I guess. Have I? Construction. Got cruiser hull construction. I've got fighter garrison. You can build larger cruiser-sized ships, which take up 4 hexes in tactical fleet combat, have a power core output of 150 megawatts. Well, alright, if that's the case, why am I still stuck with Colony Scout and Survey Probe? Have they not implemented cruisers yet? Hyperspace gates. This would seem to say I can build cruiser, right? It does not look as if I can. And I know I've got I know I've got a shipyard on, yeah, right there. Right, Starbase Shipyard. So I mean that's the best starbase I can build. Let's see, does it have a tooltip? Yeah, 500 metal a turn. Only one starbase can be built on each planet. So I should be able to build any ship. I don't have much metal stored. But in that case I would think that it would just allow me to select all ships, scrap ships, build ships. It would just make it red. Yeah, because I mean, colony ship takes 2k metal. I don't have 2k metal on hand right now. I don't know, guys. We may not get to combat. I don't think scout ships can attack, can they? Well, it looks like it has some guns on there. Right? I mean, those look like weapons. Let's see if I can get it on screen a little better here. Yeah, I mean, it's weird looking. But those look like weapons. So maybe I should just build a scout ship and then see if I can go start a fight. Because I really want to get to that. I want to see what space combat's like in this game. I want to show you guys. So let's see if... Oh, was it that fast? I built it that fast? Scout ship is finished. Yep, 1 turn. That's pretty incredible. Alright, well let's go find an enemy ship. Let's fly to Andromeda. Nope, I messed up. Oh, it says I can't. No, I can. I should be able to. 13 turns. Alright. Let's see what happens. See if we can provoke the other player. You know, I ought to open up diplomacy, see if I can make them even more mad at me. Oops. Contact Renegades. Ah, they're talking to me again. Well, let's see if we can maybe do something useful. I've got Biosphere's Toxic, and it takes 1920 research points. I'm not going to offer a gift. But let's see if we can trade it for some of these, like, really weak, low-tier technologies, like military barracks. I really want that. Kind of want metal market, actually. Oh, well, they did agricultural market. They're not going to have. No, somehow they have industrial market. I wonder how they researched both those. Because they shouldn't be allowed to do that. They should only have one or the other. I wonder if that's a bug. Wouldn't mind getting an industrial market just so I can really take advantage of that other planet. Be nice if these things had tooltips on them too. What do I want more? I think I have enriched uranium, don't I? No, I have depleted uranium. Well, let's just see. Nope. Offended. And I guess this is what they want. They want both those for the industrial market. No. I don't understand. What more could she want? Give them, 35 byte coins too? offended. Maybe it doesn't work because I'm offering them 2 high-level techs and some money for a low-level tech. That shouldn't happen. Well, we've got them about as mad at us as we can. I don't know if that'll make them attack. Be kind of nice if they did, just so we could see. I wouldn't even care if I lost the game. I just want to see what happens. Alright, we arrived. Let's see what we got. It's empty. Nope. 1 planet. Some minerals and organics. A tiny ocean planet. I need to find one of their ships. Not in sensor range. Oh, I think there's one over here at Rex. Let's see if we can get there. And also, let's go to Balik real fast and see if there's something we can build here that will increase our range. Do we have a telescope on this planet yet? Entertainment center, police, hospital, tax, entertainment, metal silos. Let's see if we have a telescope on this planet. I don't think so. Orbital telescope. Alright. That should increase our scout's range. Maybe let us go a little bit further and see if we can't pick a fight in this game somehow. It didn't suggest that my scout had offensive capabilities, but I mean, the model they used for it seemed to have weapons. It's obviously a placeholder model, so it might not mean anything. Okay, there. Did you see how that little bubble grew? If you missed it, just rewind the video a few seconds, and you'll see how this green bubble right here grew. When I finished my space telescope, that increased the range of my ships. So that's how that works in this game. Alright. Okay, there's my ship. How do I start combat? I've got the 2 ships here in the same system. Oops. How do I attack? Oh. Is that my scout ship? So when I rotate... Oh, that's cool. When I rotate the galaxy map, it rotates the picture of my scout ship right there. I don't know why it would need to do that, but it does. I don't want to go anywhere. Select all ships. I don't want to scrap my ships. My ships. Other ships. Okay. So that's... Alright, so they can build frigates, obviously. I wonder why I can't. My ships. I have no ships. I've got this right here. Weapons. None. Okay, so that's how you find out what your ship can do. Well, I won't be able to pick a fight then. I mean, I'll leave it there. Maybe they'll just attack it. That's really cool how that... how the picture of my ship rotates with the map. Interesting touch. Okay. I'm not sure how to fix this then, because... if I... Okay. If I've got cruiser hull construction, what else would I need to produce a cruiser? Is it Is it nuclear drive? A faster ship drive lets ship travel at 8 light years per turn in warp. Automatically installed on all ships when discovered. Doesn't quite suggest that I need that to make a hull. But you know what? Maybe I need laser cannons, because they have beam frigates. So maybe I need a beam weapon before I can produce a cruiser. I don't know. It's only 7 turns. Let's try to find out. We'll just auto end this real fast, and we'll see what happens. I'm gonna leave that scout over there just to see if I can make him mad. Okay. So I've got my laser weapons now. Select new research. Construction. Is that where I am? I thought I'm on physics. Here we go. Construction. I don't need hyperspace gates yet. And I don't need placeholder. And I don't need a recycling plant. Sociology, is there anything here I need? Training facility. That's one we do want, but it's not something we need right now. Astro University provides formal education for your citizens, increasing all research, metal, and food produced in a city. That's nice, but not what I need. Energy freighters, that lets me trade energy around. I don't need that. Night Sky Survey. Unlocks the ability to spot temporal rifts. I don't need that. Education, warship weaponry. Create an advanced educational course in starship weaponry, increasing the damage of all beam, projectile, and missile weapons by 5%. It's nice, but doesn't mean I need that to produce a cruiser. Huh. I've got no idea, guys. Maybe we do need nuclear drive. It's only 12 turns. No shipyard there. Let's go to Sauros. Can I build cruisers yet? Okay, I can. Alright, so that's what it was. I had to get some weapons. Alright, that probably needs to be in the tooltip. Alright, it's going to take 5k metal to build a cruiser, 1k to build a frigate. Before we jump in with both feet, let's see what we've got here as far as metal reserves go. Okay, I got 16,900 stored metal. I'm still producing 46 a turn surplus. That's an insane amount. I don't think any of these cities have any free... Oh, I'm wrong. They do. That city does. So let's build another ore refinery here. And that'll increase our ore income, and then let's start building an insane amount of ships. Okay. Let's build 1 cruiser, 2 frigates. As far as money goes, these things are pretty cheap. Alright. Well, cool, guys. I was worried I was going to have to quit the game because I couldn't start combat, but now should be able to. How long is that going to take? Just look at this again. Doesn't say. How nice. I don't know. Okay. Oh, do I have this? I hope I don't have this on auto turn. I think I do. Darn. Alright. Well, that's okay. Only 12 turns to our next technology anyhow. Did that stop the clock? I think it did. Alright. The beam cruiser has finished. Let's just go ahead and finish out the next 5 turns and see how many other ships come online. Alright. Good. Good, this may work out really well for us. And they'll get retrofitted with the nuclear drives. I found the data disk 108 towards nuclear drive. Perfect. Alright. So research nuclear bombs versus nuclear missiles. Okay. I think I'd rather go here. And what do I want? Do I want point laser defense, which is point defense weapons automatically fire at any enemy ship, missile, or drone entering range once per combat round. They have a range of 3. That's kind of neat. Heavy laser increases damage by about 50%, it looks like, and laser rifle outfits my ground troops. Okay, I'm not worried about that. Do I want laser defense or heavy laser? Let's go with laser defense. Does that replace my regular laser cannons, I wonder? A slightly less powerful version of the laser cannon tied directly to an autonomous targeting sensor with its own firing capacitor, dealing 8 to 16 damage in an extended arc with a range of 3. Point defense weapons automatically fire at any enemy ship, missile, or drone entering range once per combat round. I think it's an additional weapon. And this is just an improved main weapon. So if I get 2 shots per turn, that would seem like it'd be better than just 1. So let's go with that. Take this off, auto turn. Finish my ship. Alright, I'm going to select all ships. And then I'm going to go to Rex. And I'm probably going to lose this fight, but that's fine. We will see. Ah! Wouldn't you know it, they'd leave as soon as I... No, wait, that's another ship. Okay, good. And we'll see if I can't get in a fight here. Did they arrive? Okay. Now, all I have to do is figure out how to initiate combat. Select all ships. That didn't do it. Okay. Select all ships. No, can't attack the planet. Select all ships. I wonder if do I have to attack? No, that doesn't work. Alright, your ships. Select all, okay, select all ships. I got them. Right clicking on the enemy doesn't seem to do it. Left clicking on the enemy doesn't seem to do it. Let's see. Select all ships. I wonder how I initiate combat. I suppose I should have asked about that before starting this episode. Other ships. Let's see, what am I up against? A bunch of beam frigates. So I mean, I'll get my butt kicked here. Pretty bad. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll just guard this planet, sentry this planet, and see if I can get them to attack me, and then go back and build some more ships before I start this fight. Let's build... Oops, that's not what I want. Let's build one more cruiser and one more frigate. And that should make the fight a bit more fair. And then we'll see about attacking them next time. Alright. Well, we accomplished a few important things. We figured out how to build cruisers. We've upgraded our weapons. and we at least know where we're going to try to start a fight in the next episode. So, this is Troy Kostasic for Explorminate. I'd like to thank you for joining me. Hope to see you next time. Take care, everybody.